Now that we have built our application, we need to test it. I will show you how. Our first application is called First App, and the version we have been modifying is 1.1. So the first thing I need to do is put the version we have been modifying under Test. To do this, I right-click on the version and select Put under Test in the pop-up window. We can see the status of the version has been changed to Under Test, and it is now displayed in pink. So now we can bring up the browser to test the application. To do this, I click on this icon here. I enter the name of the business space, First App, admin as the username, and password as password. I tick the Testing Mode checkbox because we are testing our application. The first thing the system does is display our query that shows the list of customers. Since we haven't created any customers yet, this list is obviously empty. Let's click the New button and create a new customer. So here is our form of the customer object. If you remember, we made the name a required field and we added validation to check that the email is valid. I'm going to leave the name empty and not put a valid email address. Now, if I try to create a customer, I can see that the system complains that the name is required and the email address is invalid. Let me put in the name and a valid email address. If you remember, we added a rule that checks that the age of the customer is greater than 16. So now, if I try to create a customer, the rule fires and the error message is displayed. Let me now change the age of the customer. When I click the Create button, the customer record is finally accepted. We set the query to auto-refresh, and so we see the new record immediately. If I click on the Edit button, I can see a pop-up form where the user can make changes to the customer. We can also see the Customers menu item, and that displays the same query. This is the last in our series of Getting Started videos. For deeper coverage, check out our video tutorials on the website and refer to the online documentation.